Arrrr, shiver me timbers. What's going on, everybody? This fine Saturday evening, September 19th, Talk Like a Pirate Day. Anybody who's new joining, I'm Nick. I'm the owner of Mecha Warehouse, and today I plan on hopefully finishing this full armor unicorn Gundam. I see some new names in the chat today. What's up, James Banham? Hey, Cody, welcome to the stream for the first time. Louis Wong, Gunpla Viking, Jason Galloway, Eduardo, Mr. Trashcan Bob, Israel, MJRL Hobby Stuff, Rinzark, Metalhead. Am I missing anybody? Adam, what's up? Julius, Victor, Charles in Charge, Jam, DJ. Hey Azai, what's up? Hey Zarv, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing pretty good myself. Before I get any further though, just a reminder, we are doing the giveaways as usual. I have to bring this up because I'm gonna forget what the prizes are. If we hit 100 concurrent, we're doing a Sandrock. We're giving away high grade Easy 8 no matter what. If we hit 100 plus, we're gonna add a Master Grade Sandrock to the mix. If we hit 300 plus concurrent viewers, we'll add a Master Grade Deathscythe. If we get really lucky and exceed 600 concurrent viewers, we'll throw a Shin Musha. And 1,000 plus, we'll do the unicorn. So we'll see where we get today. Also, I should turn that back on. There we go. Don't want to forget about that. Live 10 code is active tonight for 10% off. We are back open. The warehouse is back open. If you haven't been keeping up with the videos or the social stuff, the move's been crazy. We're officially moved in, but gradually getting past the I don't know, all the settling in stuff. 8. I actually went over to the warehouse today and set up the actual packing station. I've been using a folding table for the past week, and it's been kind of lame. So my wife encouraged me to do that today, so we went over there. She helped me out. My son helped me out. Set up the packing station. And what else did we do? Got some other stuff squared away. I need to get squared away. We have like a fire department inspection or something on Tuesday, as well as a huge delivery of new kits coming on Tuesday. Tonight's the tonight's the night. No, you'll finish it. I'm pretty sure. I was looking at the manual before I posted anything today to make sure, but I'm pretty sure I'll get there. E. I need 2 yet. I need I. Banham, is that a new Shin Musha? Looks different than the 2008 version I got. I think it's the same one. There's the Shin Musha, there's the Shin Musha, Sengoku no Jin, and the Shin Musha Mark II. The Mark II is the navy blue one's based on the Mark II Gundam design. And the Sengoku no Jin is basically the Shin Musha, but I think there's some different coatings on a few parts, and they add a bunch of accessories and a nice stand. So Kid Robot Builder just made it. Welcome, Kid Robot Builder. That's right, he's gonna finish our builds together, sir. Sounds good. Victor, yeah, I really liked the videos of the warehouse. Thank you, glad you liked it. Got a few more coming, I think. 1 or 2 more. I'm not sure how it all edits out. It's been a few weeks since I last worked at my camp for. I should finish it. Cool. Did you ever look into getting a floor scrubber? I haven't. I just haven't had time. I feel less stressed out than I was, but I still have a ton of shit going on, so I've been focused on that. I did get a dust mop, so I could try that pretty easily. Well, that's why it's the wrong runner. So why is this part I'm looking for not on there? GameZar, hello. What's up, GameZar? Eduardo, woo, restocks. Yes, exactly. We haven't had a restock in a little while. So it will be good to get some restock, some new inventory. I think I got 4 pallets coming on Tuesday, and I've got another order that's probably the equivalent of another pallet coming from another supplier as well. So I should have a lot of kits coming in. Already, it got real cold this week here in CT. How is it, New Hampshire? It's not too bad. It's a little chillier this morning. We've been doing our Saturday kids class outside at the dojo, and it was breezy and cold enough that we decided at the last minute to take the kids inside because it was kind of cold outside. They were very uncomfortable, it seemed like. I'm sure they would have warmed up once we got going, but last thing I need is a bunch of uncomfortable kids. Project D, hey, what's up, guys? How's everyone? How you doing, Nick? I'm doing well, thank you, D. Finally passed the freak out stage of the move, especially after getting the packing station done today. If anybody's in New Hampshire and happens to need cardboard and or more importantly pallets, if you happen to need pallets or scrap wood, I've got a bunch I'm looking to get rid of. So if you're in New Hampshire and you would like a personal tour of the warehouse, you can get in touch with me and take those off my hands. Probably post them on Craigslist tomorrow. Clear out all the scrap from the initial move-in and stuff. Cody, I think the new shop is in Mass, but I may be wrong. Nope, it's New Hampshire. We're staying in beautiful, tax-free New Hampshire. I moved out of Massachusetts probably like 11 years ago. I grew up in Mass, but I came up here for work, and I love it up here, so I don't plan on changing that. Hey, Isaac. Evening all. How are you tonight? I am well. How are you? Hope to get one of those kits at some point. Nice. Consider makes a really awesome spin mop. Interesting. I don't know if I want to go so far to get something like that. Like, I got the most basic, inexpensive. Trying to best if no one takes them, I will. Do you burn wood or something, John? I'll probably end up having like a Craigslist ad just like out perpetually. Last time I got a bunch of pallets here, my neighbor took them. He cuts firewood. He gets like a pile of logs delivered every year, and he uses them to season the wood, keep them off the ground. How about a bonfire? That would be cool. I just don't know where I'd do a bonfire. There's no space at the warehouse. I'm sure the landlord would not be happy with me doing a big fire in the parking lot or in the grassy lot next to it. And I definitely don't want to torch up my whole yard for a bonfire. Hi, Nick. Good evening. Happy Saturday, and happy Saturday everyone as well. How are you doing, Faust? So exact address for warehouse now, road trip? Yeah, it's 209 West River Road, Unit 10 in Hooksett, New Hampshire. Just don't sneak up on me. Out swinging. We're not actually open to the public though. I plan to do local pickups at some point in the near future. But we don't have like any sort of in-person retail shopping right now, and probably won't, at least not in this location. We might in a future location, but I just don't think it's big enough, and it's just not very conducive to managing the warehouse and the online stuff with the in-person stuff at the same time. think it'd just be too distracting and kill my efficiency. Already, and I have a wood stove and blow through wood, I'd imagine. Is the next cake going to be after the unicorn? I'm pretty sure I'm going to try my, I've got a Flame Toys G1 Optimus I'm really curious about. I think I'll snap that together next. Kind of a change of pace. You can get one of those spin mops for 30 at Walmart. You can throw the heads in the washer, totally worth the money. I'll have to check that out. That's not too bad. Project DM here to win this week, by the way. No tiebreakers. Nice. Local pickups would be awesome. Yes, I think it'll be good. I think people will be interested in that. I need to clear out like the scrap wood and stuff, tidy things up a little bit, and I plan on putting a set of shelves right in the front of the the shop. So I've got a place to put the pickup orders with, like, you know, in bags with numbers or boxes with numbers or something, so people can basically come in and grab their order without needing to interact too much. Not that I won't want to say hi to people and stuff, but it's very easy to get distracted. Start telling people if you want to hang out and chat, you got to do work. Martin, you're sanding and I'm masking. What are you masking, Martin? Games are, I would love to do local pickup, but you're a couple states away. Yeah, it probably won't be a super convenient thing. I want to do some sort of event kind of thing in the future. Maybe like a Saturday or Friday night or something. I don't know if it's like a build night. Build nights would be cool. People come, show up, do some building. Or maybe even like a local show kind of thing. People show up and show off their stuff and just hang out. Got some ideas, so to work on how to implement them. Also, know right where you're located, my wife and wallet may not be so happy about it. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty conveniently right off at 93 too, so it's pretty easy to get to. It does come in red, but your customization skills, you make it Mecha Warehouse. Nice. Pick your own order. Yeah, something like that. Be more like, you can shoot the shit with me, but you gotta break down boxes or something for me. What's that doing? I'd work at the warehouse, willing to accept Gunpla as my wage. Are you close? Actually, speaking of which, if anybody is in the relatively local, I'm going to be looking for a video person who's hopefully local to edit and help shoot video for the YouTube and maybe do some other media work for me. Potentially also picking and working in the warehouse. I plan on putting a video out this week, but my video editor had to put in her notice. She was a contractor. Her normal gigs are coming back. She apparently is like a camera operator, I think, is her normal job, if you will, and apparently they're filming again and where she is anyway, so she's having trouble keeping up with that work as well as stuff for me, so gotta start looking for some help. Robert Petrella, hey all, happy Sunday. Hey Robert, welcome. How's it going this evening? Games are, yeah, so looked it up. I'm 31 hours if I drive. That's a couple states, sure. To me, a couple states here in New Hampshire is like nothing, right? The next, we got like 4 states. I can cross a couple state lines in a couple hours if I drive in the right direction. James Clark would totally work doing whatever, but I don't live in New Hampshire. Yeah, that would be a problem. I mean, we're close enough to Massachusetts. A Mass resident could probably do it. I'm not sure anybody's willing to relocate for a part-time job. How long would drive is New York to New Hampshire? Probably depends what part of New York. Since New York's so big, the city's probably 6 to 8 hours, maybe. New Hampshire to North Carolina is like 2 days. I'm in South Texas, so that 5 hours just to get out of Texas. Yeah, so that's a few states away. Texas. Texas is in my no drive range. I would be flying if I went to Texas. Although I'm not sure I'm ready to be flying yet. Second warehouse in New York, I'll work there. I don't know if I want to in New York. One of our big perks is that we have no sales tax here. No income tax too, it's pretty cool. Martin, hey, I live in Mass, maybe I can. Do you do video stuff? You a videographer? Because if so, maybe we should talk. What other states have no sales tax? Oh yeah, by the way, thank you Zarv for the sub. Hey Nike, what's up? Yeah, the Yoop is a little out of the way. What other states have no sales tax? I'm not sure. Are there? There's got to be at least one others with no sales tax, right? I don't think there's a lot of states without sales tax. I think the only combination that would be better would be no sales tax and like located directly in the center of the country, because I think that would cut the shipping costs down, or at least even them out a little more. Wyoming, Tennessee, I think have no zero income tax. Nice. Alaska, Delaware, Montana, New Hampshire, and Oregon. Cool. Now you got your list of places to get away from sales tax. We also have no income tax here. I'm not sure if those other states can offer that too. There is like a business tax though. Garrett, isn't the no income tax usually offset by some other tax? Yeah, there is. So there's we do have a property tax, which is supposedly fairly high, but I'm not sure, like if you compare it to say Massachusetts, which has an income tax, I think because the property values are lower, you can have the same house and probably not be paying more in too much more, if more at all, in property tax. It all depends on where you live though. As you get close to Massachusetts, property values get pretty high here in New Hampshire. What's your commuting range? No, I'm not learning from your pro, so I can do my Gundam channel, but I can work in the warehouse part-time. Well, I'll keep that in mind, man. I might be hiring for the warehouse stuff, but right now the video is the thing I need urgently. My dream applicant would be someone who could do both, because I might be able to bring them on full-time sooner. Florida, no income tax, but we do have sales tax. Yeah, and that's probably, you got a lot of tourism in Florida, so that kind of makes sense. We've got a pretty high meals tax here in New Hampshire, I think. Sorry I'll be late, mates. What I missed so far. Arrrr. Shiver me timbers. Let's talk like a pirate day. I almost always forget that when Talk Like a Pirate Day is. I'm so stoked when I realized that I didn't forget. I plan to finish the Full Arm Unicorn someday. Hopefully that someday is today. Excuse me. I think I'm pretty close. I got these shields, a few mounting pieces maybe, and the boosters, and I think I'm good. I'm watching the Pirates of the Caribbean movies all day. Nice. Really getting into it. I remember it being like big into it, like in high school. We used to make a big deal out of it. I remember physics class. I think somebody brought in a cake. Aside from Pirate Day, it's also Batman Day and my dad's birthday. Is Batman Day? There's a Batman Day? What if Batman talked like a pirate? Arrrr, I'm Batman! I think that's everything on that runner. E1 and E2. Talk like a pirate day. I might have to build my SDCS crossbone Gundam tonight. I'm like pissed I don't have any crossbone Gundams to work on or give away today. Today's the best day. It's Mecha Warehouse live stream day. Hey Judd, what's going on? Apparently you didn't know there was a pirate bat. There's a pirate Batman? Jeez. You'd sound like Christian Bale. Got some of my gun tank. I forgot about the stream. Oh no. Well, you made it here. If anything, just a little bit late. Welcome anyone who's new or who's joined us since we've started. Looks like we're almost at, we're just over 70 concurrent viewers. We need just a few more to get to that 100 mark and add the Sandrock to the giveaway list. In a brief period of time when DC killed Batman and actually just sent him back in time, there was a pirate Batman. The things I don't know. What we say, yo ho. We don't say ho, cause ho is disrespectful, yo. Message you a picture of him. Nice. I was never really all that into comic books as a kid, so I think I missed out on that piece of nerd culture, unfortunately. Comic cover, nice. MGEX RX0 Unicorn Gundam is getting super popular. What do you think the odds are the Bandai would make a vert without the LED instead of clear red and clear green cycle frame included? I don't know. I'm kind of surprised. It seemed like a lot of people had wished that they had a blue LED in it too. You'd think for that price, they could have just gone like tricolor. Should have God Hand Empress giveaway. That's a pretty good idea. Maybe I'll do that next time. That might draw some people. How do you get into Gundam? You've probably been asked a few times. Yeah, once or twice. So I got into Gundam. I first started watching Gundam when I was in, I don't know, middle school, high school. And I was into it as a kid, but you know, watching Gundam Wing on Toonami, like a lot of people, probably on the stream. Just a lot of people in general. But I kind of, you know, went to college and kind of forgot all about it for the most part. And I got back into it, and in 2016 I was in Japan for the World Championship karate tournament. And right by the hotel there was a toy store that had a whole floor full of like hobby stuff, including like rows and rows of Gundam kits, and I kind of realized and remembered that the whole Gundam thing existed, and kind of had remembered that there were model kits and stuff, and I thought that was the coolest thing. And then a few days later we were in Shizuoka, which is basically like the model building capital of Japan, where a lot of the models are manufactured and stuff. Bandai's got a facility there, as does a lot of the other model manufacturers. And there was a hobby museum there, like a model museum, and they had tons of Gundam stuff there too. So I knew as soon as I got back home I had to get into the hobby and check it out, and that kind of obviously snowballed a little bit. Let's see. If I'm talked too long, I missed a bunch of chat. Not that much. Since Bandai's making the Wing Zero Verka, do you think you expect an MG Wing Gundam EW Verka? Dre's Org Agon? I don't know. That might be a P Bandai set probably, if it is. They seem to be all about the P Bandai Wing stuff lately, so hopefully there's a good chance. Don't forget to like the video, give people hopefully. That would be great, guys. Hey Nick, hey everyone, how's things? What's up, Dim? Life is good. Just broke my cheap $5 nips yesterday, sad day. Oh, that's a bummer, Artie. How'd you break them? The action figure was different with a certain line they did in the 90s. Hey Satan, kicked my dog aside giant Dom kit at my comics shop today, never seen it before. What grade is that? Was that like just a master grade probably? I don't know if there's no perfect grade Dom, is there? Blue LED is more expensive than the other colors for some reason. I think I remember that from my electronics experience. Yeah, I don't mind breaking cheap knickers. Can I beat them with other hobbies? I broke these building something for my Hot Wheels. There you go. And the RG Unicorn is almost as big as some of my MGs, and it's not even a destroy mode. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to transforming it actually. Like, I want to see it, but I think it's going to be a lot of work. Love to get my hands on a 100 Buster. We'll hopefully have those again soon. They sold pretty well when we had them before. I imagine they're going to get produced again, and when they do, we'll get some. Of the warehouse, man, looking great. Thanks, Dim. I'm enjoying having the warehouse and spending time there. It's definitely more spacious than my attic. A lot easier to pick orders and just do a lot of things. Arrow Moose, sorry I'm late. How's everyone tonight? Hey Arrow, what's up? Weeks K, I feel they really are worth it. I think you're talking about the God Hands probably. I'm a fan, obviously. We got restocked today, or not today, yesterday, with the God Hands. So if anybody's looking for a pair, or God Hand sponges, or we've got a couple other types of nippers from God Hand as well. What are all the likes people? Might have been Mega Grade. There's a bigger box and a few. The PJ they had in stock. Interesting. Could be. I didn't know they had a Mega of the Dawn, but it could just be that it wasn't as popular and they didn't make as many. I know the Mega RX-78 and Mega Unicorns pop around pretty frequently. Makes you feel like going while running Mecha Warehouse in the attic. I guess it must feel so good to have an actual warehouse. It's way better. I mean, it was nice being at home, so I could just, go down a couple flights of stairs and see my wife and, eat lunch with my family and stuff. But, it's a trade-off. I'm definitely more efficient and get more done at the actual warehouse. Got more space to do things. I don't have to go looking through boxes to find kits. Everything's on the shelf. Whatever's not on the shelf is extra stuff, and it's, full case, and I can find it easily now. I watched a review for Mecha Guy Code 2. The transformation didn't look too bad. Just actually read the manual on how to do it, unlike him. Yeah, it's probably the way to go. As much as I hate reading the manual. They didn't make a size cage for the unicorn. That'd be really cool. Did you make a part of your warehouse wall for slaps? I want to do something for slaps, actually. I'm probably going to have some cutting mats for videos. I don't know, I almost need like something I can hang up on the wall or something to put slaps on. I don't know, I gotta think about what will look good and be easy enough to either move or take down when the warehouse eventually moves to upsize. I'm sure the landlord wouldn't like a wall full of stickers. Hey, do you keep your runners in boxes? Was thinking of cutting out my extra parts and tossing the rest, but I don't know. There's something about hanging on to it. So I should get rid of my runners. I got boxes and boxes full. I probably should just throw them in the recycling or something. I keep thinking I'm going to use at least pieces of them for something, but I haven't yet. And boxes, I've been holding on to a lot of them, but I tend to repurpose them. I don't just like hang on to them for the sake of hanging on to them. But I've got a decent pile building up, so I got to figure out what to do with them. Some people cut the box art out and like frame it. Or I've seen the other cool thing is taking a bunch of box art and making like a collage under like a piece of glass or something for like a desktop or maybe a coffee tabletop. Maybe that's what I should do. I should do that and get a coffee table for the warehouse or something. When I finally turn the little studio lounge area into what I want to, maybe I can put the coffee table in there with the box art table. I definitely saved extra parts though. But a whiteboard for slabs. Maybe, but then the whiteboard's not, like, I think that's an expensive thing to put them on. Whiteboards aren't usually cheap. I think I'd be able to find something that would be equivalent, that would be a lot cheaper and probably a lot lighter too. And just a giant piece of maybe corrugated plastic or something. Maybe frame it or something and then hang that. Make a collage but laminate all of them, put them up in the warehouse. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Put all the slabs on the shipping table. That's an idea, but I need that table to be smooth. It's just so much easier. And if the slabs are gonna give me texture, I think. They have whiteboard paint. But what do I paint it on? Hey Nick, if you end up tossing your runner stick, you could save those clear blue runners for me to throw. Do I have clear blue? I've got clear green from this one, if that's what you're talking about. I don't think I have any blue ones though. Tell you, man, we need the Mecha branded mats and Mecha tools. I'm thinking about it. I was going to announce it tonight, but it's not ready. It didn't work out. But we've got an announcement probably coming on Tuesday, I think, for something new. And then we got another one that we're definitely not ready for. I'm still waiting on samples to come in. That we'll be announcing maybe later this month or probably more likely in October. Let's paint so anything you want. Yeah, I gotta figure out what to put it on is the big question. What would be something I can hang without being a real big deal to hang? I just really don't want to piss off the landlord. Or the MG Sandrock subsides Friday. Will it come with a slap? Absolutely. If it doesn't for some reason, let me know. I'll take care of it. Every time we send out an order, it should come with a sticker. Nos Fox Gunpla, what's up, Nos Fox? We're at 86. We're closing in on that 100. We just need 14 more. Still grinding away on the unicorn. I see. Yeah, I am. Getting close though. Shields, boosters, and a few other random parts. So this is hopefully my last like build tons of the same thing kind of thing to make. And we'll probably do that first draw in a little bit. I've learned. Can't wait to get those Maverick sponges this week. Nice. If I've learned anything from the stuff I see on store shelves, people will willing to buy almost anything when you stick something or someone they like on it. Need to get that Mecha Warehouse brand out there. Yeah, you'll see. We got something cool lined up for this week, and the thing that's coming in a few weeks, I think everyone's gonna like lose their shit over. I really can't wait for that like October announcement, but not quite ready yet. House Fox, that RG kit has a good chunk of parts put together. Yeah, it's crazy. It's too much shit. You planning on painting this? Oh God, no. This will probably be my last kit that I make that I have no intent to paint. I'll probably eat those words pretty soon, but I want to do a lot more painting. I'm hoping hoping that by creating a little more work-life separation, if you will, I'll get a little more painting time. May even figure out how to do some painting on stream. What October announcement? You'll see. I can't tell you what it is, but it's going to be big. And anyone who's a big Mecha Warehouse fan is going to lose their crap. Build your own Nick. That I can tell you is definitely not the case. There are no models of Nick Savery coming. No figurize standard Nick. That's what a new PG. No, it's a Mecha Warehouse specific announcement, but what is it? Build up some of the buzz now, but I can't drop it till I'm ready. Other models of Mecha Warehouse baked goods coming. Mecha Warehouse stains. I should just let you guys know that there's something coming, and then let you guys come up with all sorts of crazy ideas, and then just pick the best one. I don't have to think of anything. I get back to painting the Mega Arc 78. Life got in the way while I was prepping to do second round appreciating on it. I imagine that must be crazy to paint something that large. I wouldn't mind painting one of those at some point. Seems like you really got to think about what kind of airbrush setup to use to paint it, though, because it's so big. It's so different than painting most other kits, I would imagine. If you've got a very narrow nozzle or whatever on your airbrush, then it might take forever. Oktoberfest. Black and white Mecha Warehouse cutting mat. That'd be a good idea. 1 with 12. Nick comes in Mecha Warehouse casual mode and the martial arts instructor mode. Nice. Nick with Kung Fu grip. It's the Mecha Warehouse Mayo finally. I should really do that. I should figure out how to make. Can I go private label some mayo in small enough quantities? That would be hilarious. A new airbrush so I could do appreciating. Right now it's the only one I have working for me, so it's taking a bit longer to paint. Color panel liner do you recommend for white parts? I usually use gray on white. It's a little less jarring, unless you really want that like anime look and feel. Big news that Nick's gonna be the CEO of Bluefin. Yeah, no way. I mean, if they want to send me an offer, I'd be interested in hearing it, but I don't think that's happening. Mecha Warehouse mayo to go with a hot dog, which may or may not be a sandwich. Setsuna, yo, I'm late as always. Hey, Setsuna, not too late though. We haven't done the draw yet, so you haven't missed that part anyway. But welcome. Late's better than never. Dustin, Simino, October announcement regarding Mecha Warehouse. Kind of hope it's going to be that the warehouse will also act as a walk-in store. That might be true. Well, we're never going to do walk-in store. We're going to do local pickup. I think walk-in store probably won't happen in the space that we're in. It's just not large enough. I need way more staff to be able to support doing that in parallel to the online stuff. And I don't think we'll be able to support that in the space that we're in now. It's way bigger than my attic, but it's not really that big when you stand in it. Then you track down Master Grade, Heavy Arms, EW version. I broke mine the other day with moving my display case. Bomber, how'd you break it? And what broke on it? And how old is it? We might be able to get your replacement parts. I did use a Deathscythe to spread mayo last Saturday. It happened. Nick saw the pictures. Oh man. Hey Nick, just popping in to say hi. I'm watching the Stanley Cup Finals. Go Stars. Hey Victor. Man, doing the same part over and over again. This kit is like burnout inducing. We're up to 94, getting close. Moonlight does Mecha Warehouse turn into Mecha Werewolf? Man, have you ever danced with the warehouse and the pale moonlight? I looked down for a minute and I looked back and this is crazy. Broke it while emptying the case to turn it to fit my second case and literally just fell apart like everything came loose and the peg snapped. Oh, that sucks. The Mecha Deathscythe on the Discord general again. You see the picture of the 30-minute mission base stands up together for my IBO kits. Looks dope. I haven't yet. I've been just so busy. I'll try to find it after the stream though and take a look. It's got one of those ordered. This one ordered the MGEX. Good thing I'm retired so I have plenty of time to work on them. Nice. Be interesting when those come in. Hey Nick, what was that place again? Japan, where the biggest hobby city is located? Shizuoka. It's like an hour and a half south of Tokyo by bullet train. I'm pretty sure that's where Bandai manufactures all that stuff. That's usually where the big hobby expos in Shizuoka. It's a pretty nice area. We spent about half our time in Japan there. The train station is like a giant mall. It's pretty crazy. I'm about to go get back on my Sazabi Verkot. Nice arrow. Gunpla Viking Nick, have you ever heard of the band Elstorm? I have. I don't listen to them much, but I've definitely heard of them. Recommend sanding blocks. These files and sanding sticks I have suck. I'm into sanding sponges is what I use. The 3M just because I've got a whole bunch of them, but some people swear by some of the fancier ones. There we go. Once I finish these, this step of the shield, I'll probably whatchamacallit, do the next draw. Do the first draw of the night. We're at 97. We get another few. My honeymoon will be there. Nice. Like my pirate metal, Yasarov. Tamiya and Stevens International. So Tamiya's good. There's the Madworks and Godhand are some higher ones. I use just basic 3M sponges. Nick knows I got hella Godhand sponges. You guys who've got the Godhands, the sponges from Godhand, how do you like them? How they've been working for you, and have you compared them to anything else? Did you use anything else in the past? I'm curious. Also need a better display stand for my MG Thunderbolt full armor. The stand it came with is leaning bad. That sucks. Zinrath, thank you for the sub. Let's see. Noel, I use a magic eraser to clean off the glass files. Pretty easy. Glass crystal files are the way to go, but you need sanding sponges too, so you can more easily sand rounded parts. Jacob Timkins, I won't lie to you, it's rough, and I had to shelve it for a bit, but it's rewarding for technique. It's a real test for sure. Have you used Dispy nippers? I have not. We should be getting those products soon too. Definitely need some sponges for curved pieces at least. What's up, Willis? All right. So I see we're still at 97. We're gonna do the first draw. Since we were only at 97, we'll draw once for the high grade easy 8 will be the first draw. Let's pick a number between 1 and say 1 and 300. So everyone can put a number between 1 and 300 in the chat. Everyone should only post one number each. Please no multiple posts per person. If somebody else has the same number, don't worry about it. We can deconflict it pretty easily. And let's throw those up real quick here. Oh, we may hit 100 in a moment. As the numbers just fly by. I think we only need like maybe one more concurrent viewer. Wait till these numbers slow down a bit. Cut out some of these while I'm waiting. FA1 and 2. Give us a second in case the anybody's straggling a little bit. Liesel? Is that how you pronounce that? Liesel Messner, thanks for the sub. Okay, let's put time in here. Oh, I see 100, so we'll do both draws. So this first draw is the gonna be for the high grade easy 8. Are we really like an hour into this almost? Load number this time, number 28. So 28 for the easy 8. You got it right. Not many people get my name right. I'm just not going to try to say it again because I'll probably not get it right the second time. So I got 28 for the first winner here. Anybody see a 28? I'm going to make sure I switch this to live chat so I don't miss it. I don't think I see one. Don't see 28. Okay, so I'm drawing now for the Master Grade Sandrock. Be 103. So the easy 8 will draw for next time. What number did I just say? 103. Is there a 103 in here? I don't think I see a 103 either. Yeah, I don't see a 103 either. If anyone else notices a 103, feel free to point it out in a timestamp, but I'm going to keep rolling here because I don't think that one exists. So we'll be drawing for both those prizes in 20, 30, 40 minutes, whatever it is when I remember again. And if we get another couple hundred concurrent viewers in here, then we can draw for a third kit too. But we'll see. Okay. FA1 37. Okay, let's get the conversation started again. So I was thinking about this because of the Talk Like a Pirate Day thing today. Which is stronger, a pirate or a ninja? Discuss amongst yourselves. Pirates versus ninjas, who wins? Ninjas, of course. Two ninjas have those jutsu. What if it's a space ninja, though? Or, I mean, a space pirate. Obviously, a space ninja is just better than a regular ninja, so that one's clear. Pirate ninja. This whole parts and triplicate thing is getting old. They're already space. Just pirate. How do you do weapons? I would say pirate because ninjas would have more honor. Do ninjas have honor? I mean, samurai have honor. I thought ninjas were like the Japanese solution to needing honor. Fusion, space, pirate, and ninja. Ninjas. Real ninjas and pirates are like Naruto ninjas and One Piece pirates. Cowboys. Zombie pirates. Uh-oh. We're getting close to out of hand. Perfect. Talking war, assassination, pirates are crafty. I should have better defined this. Maybe the better question is, which would you rather be, a pirate or a ninja? You have to decide between rum and wenches or sneaking up on people. And just the eye patches added camp the pirates. I'm pretty sure not all pirates had eye patches. I want to be Pirate Batman. Pirates are dirty and may have scurvy, no thanks. Pirate can't pass up the rum and wenches. I don't want scurvy, so I mean, the pirates do probably get to choose what they do more than ninjas do. Probably have more personal freedom as a pirate. Easier if you had those ninja blade skills. There you go. Actual ninjas were not samurai, actually. I'm pretty sure they were like a different cultural caste within the, or caste within the Japanese culture. I don't think they were considered samurai. From all my reading and studying anyway. Eye patch was used so they could have night vision eye when going below deck. Is that true? If that's true, that's awesome. Every time I back out and come back, all I hear is, damn it. Perhaps getting better over here. They're getting better for anybody. I gotta figure out why this happens. Paying out's pretty damn fast. I'm still seeing some frame issues over here. At the same time, YouTube says excellent connection, so back to lag. Damn. We back maybe? It got better. The drop frames a lot lower now, so maybe we're back. We lost a lot of people though. That's so frustrating. Anybody a streaming junkie that happens to know what causes that stuff? Like, it was dropped frames, I think, so I think it's a network issue. skip to a Trump rally. What the heck? That's clearly in the same genre. Working out. Seems like it is. Looks like things are coming back. I need to do some research about the drop frames. Network issue, maybe bitrate issue. I have to look. I don't think I can change those settings on the fly. What kind of ISP are you running? I've got Comcast or Xfinity or whatever you want to call it. I've got like a really good data rate option though. I wonder if my my Wi-Fi card maybe is not happy. The computer is pretty old, so that might be part of it too. You know, gigabits, bit speeds. No, my up is I think 15 megabits per second. Down I can do like 200-300, something like that, maybe more. Doesn't Comcast throttle? They shouldn't, and I mean I should get my full upload rate that I'm paying for. It seems to happen at a certain time part way into the stream, so if you're gonna stream, it's best to stream wired. That's true, but I don't have my house wired for Ethernet, so I'm not about to run 100 foot of cable through my walls and figure that out. It's Comcast cable, yeah, it's cable internet. Welcome back, everybody who's managed to find their way back after that little, I don't know what you call it. Sometimes the cable the other users on your line can cause slowdowns. I wonder if everybody's just, I don't know, looking stuff up. Watching videos all of a sudden. I just want to say thanks for the paint pens. I just got them today and I finished my MG Synergy. Awesome. Diaz entered the building. Diaz re-entered the building. Guess I'm lucky to be on gigabit connection home, 100 up and 100 down. Yeah, that's definitely lucky. We don't have any fiber options here where my house is, at least. The business, I think, could theoretically do that. But I'm not sure. EMP. Yeah, I don't think it was the EMP. Everything else was unaffected. I'll have to do some research and see if there's anything I can do to investigate that. I probably should just build a better machine too. You got a dual band router, put the family one band, reserve the other for the business. That's an option, maybe. I wish the house was wired. Tactical shortwave EMP. Buy a Netgear device that plugs in the router and an outlet nearby and place it other unit near your computer. Uses household power lines to de-factor Ethernet line. Those aren't very fast though. Power line Ethernet's not fast at all. Try to get a new router. Maybe. I hate diagnosing network issues. You never know what the real issue is. Everybody's watching. Yes, they had to disrupt the pirate ninja talk, so we won't discuss that again, just so we don't give them a reason to shut the stream down. My computer is so old that it's still running Windows 7, so I should probably build a like media streaming PC or something. Or buy one. Power line adapters do depend on how old the wiring is for connection speed. I imagine that'd be true. From everything I've seen about them, I don't think that they were very good, but that might depend. I wonder how hard it would be to pull. We do have, the room is wired for phone, and there's definitely no way we're using phone. I wonder if I could use that to pull Ethernet through the house. Windows 7, you should get a new desktop. Seriously, I think Microsoft stopped releasing updates for Windows 7. Yeah, it's definitely true. I need a new computer. I plan on getting one soon. It's just all budgeting. I'll probably be buying a bunch of machines actually for the warehouse, because I think I want a dedicated packing station machine. Maybe I need a dedicated media thing. Get a Mac. Heathen! No. Never. Try to rewire your home to have Ethernet available. Yeah, so I wonder if I could pull the phone line in to get Ethernet through, maybe. Since I don't use wired telephones. I'm not a heathen. You suggested I buy a Mac, so yes, you are. Move the modem to that room. That might be an option. I don't know if I've got the cable jack up here, though. Guess we're going to buy more Gunpla so it gets better internet. We're in 2008 Mac Pro, still alive and kicking. Found the Rick-Dom. It was the Char's Rick-Dom. Extra finish, 160. I know it splits the bandwidth, Patrick. I don't know that anybody's using anything at a level that disrupts everything, but those Madwork sanding sponges. Vicious, no, these are 3M. I bought a whole ton of them back when I got into the hobby, and they seem to work well enough, but I really want to compare against Madworks and God Hand and Tamiya and whatever else I can find. All right, one more part and the shields are done. I'm trying to give you the LED unit. I appreciate it. Hopefully they'll become available at some point. It's so annoying sometimes how I can't just get what people want right away. But I guess that's the nature of the industry. So. Almost 10. God, I better start booking it. I gotta get the rest of this thing done before I end tonight. I really want to start something new next week. Gotta hold off on building the kit until I find one. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. Brian Williams, do you use panel liner on your builds? I do. I don't know if I've touched the panel lining pen on this one in a while. I probably should get the panel line on these shields, actually. See, that slides up pretty cool. We're almost back to that 100. I think it really makes the builds look realistic. Yeah, Brian, I think the panel line does a lot to make a kit look better. That and decals. I love decals. They're a pain to put on sometimes, but good water slides definitely make a kit look way better. It's lagging again. Oh man. Hopefully not for long. The dropped frames doesn't look too high on this one. Can't pull the trigger on a PG build, Satan. I know, right? Some of those PGs are ka-ching. Here's what some panel lining decals and matte coat can do to bare plastic. Absolutely, Robert. That's the other one, is the matte coat goes so far to make something look like a bunch of plastic to looking like a robot. Looking like something kind of real. So kind of odd question, but has anyone had water slides go bad? Like when you soak them, they just don't stick when you go to put them on? I don't know if I've had that problem before. You could definitely try Setter solution, like Mr. Mark Setter. It's not the money, it's how it might turn out. It's just going to be a bigger hand grenade. Yeah, that's probably true too. But to me, it's the combination of money and the amount of work that goes into it. Like if you screw up a high grade, who cares? Especially if it's a more inexpensive high grade. Okay, you spent, you know, 10, 15 bucks on it and it didn't work out. But when that's a $150 kit, that's, you know, way worse. Ready to Cath, what you do with all your boxes after builds. Right now I've been just stashing them in a pile, but I'll probably start breaking down some. We were talking about this earlier. I might cut out some of the covers and frame them, or use them for some sort of decoration. Something to Gunpla nub marks is always my problem. That's definitely a big problem for a lot of people, I think. Nub marks are a huge pain to deal with. Wallpaper warehouse with box covers. I'm not sure if I'll go that far. I kind of want. I plan on putting some chairs and like a little like lounge area back in the studio portion, and I could see putting a coffee table in and maybe getting some like a glass tempered glass like cover or something, I could put the box covers underneath that. Would be pretty cool. Will this be for me? Got voyages come dawn. They're not on the sea. Just want to get more pirate bit in. Arrrr. Have a good evening, Dustin. Just want to pop and say hi. Have a nice weekend, everyone. Hey, pathologically cute. Brian Williams, what kind of pen are you using, Nick? This is the GM02, the gray Gundam marker, panel lining marker. Once these shields are finished up, then we'll do the second draw of the evening. We're drawing for the Easy 8 and the Master Grade Sandrock. It's funny that I think no one can hear me. The only thing you guys could hear was me swearing. I missed which lining pen that was. Could you be cool enough to type it for me? And I'll be your best friend. Pie Man, so are you hearing me? I will more than happily tell you. You like the markers better than the Tamiya accent color? I haven't used the Tamiya accent color, Willis. I want to try it at some point. I don't think you can put that on bare plastic though, or it will eat the plastic. You need something in between it. I've used some other washes though. I can hear. Okay, so Pie Man, it's the GM02. Let's focus. If it does, it's gonna be backwards anyway. Doesn't seem to want to focus. It's GM02 gray panel lining marker. I wish we had them in stock, but we unfortunately do not. Got my G pen from a hobby place. Here's fine tip or something. These are fine tip markers. These are the Mr. Hobby, Mr. Color options. Alright, no one else was in stock. Yeah, I've had trouble finding them myself, so I wouldn't be surprised if the whole supply is out right now. Used it to me on unfinished plastic a bunch of times, no issues. Well, you've been lucky then. I think they say right on the bottle that they're right on the listing that it can actually degrade the plastic. All right, let's do a second draw. So let's do that. Let's draw a number between 1 and 250. So if everyone wants to throw a number between 1 and 250 in the chat, Just to reiterate, in case anybody's new, 1 number per person. If someone else picks your number, please don't post another number. We will deconflict. And I'll draw that in a minute. Alright, so I got the shields. FA1 31 and 32. Time in a moment. See a 285 in there. I said between 1 and 250, right? Just want to make sure I didn't lose my mind or something. Because I do that from time to time. Alright, let's throw the time in here. Okay, 1 and 250. I'm doing 2 draws. First one will be for that high grade easy 8. So high grade easy 8 is 149. 149. Look through here real quick. Ooh, Adam Teddy, 149. 149. It's just Adam with the 149. All right, Adam wins the high grade easy 8. So Adam, feel free to shoot me an email, nick@mechawarehouse.com. Be prepared, I might ask you to verify who you are, because we've had people in the past try to claim someone else's prize. Hopefully that never happens again, but But you know, and so I'm gonna draw one more for the Master Grade Sandrock because we did hit 100 concurrent before. So second draw is a 63 against the same numbers. Yeah, just you, Banham. But a lot of people tried to imitate you. 63 for the Sandrock. I do not see a 63, so unless someone finds one, I think the Sandrock we will draw for in a little bit. We will do a second draw. Thank you guys for confirming that for me. I should really just leave the finding the numbers up to you guys too. Probably save me a bunch of time. So we still have a Master Grade Sandrock to draw. Gerald, hobby stuff is the RG or the MG? This is the RG. RG full armor unicorn. It is a lot. So, or the RG Sazabi. Are you getting the Verkos Sazabi anytime soon? Hopefully I will. We had some a while ago. It's a popular kit, so I imagine they're going to be printed again. I just don't know when. But I know when they show up, we'll definitely be grabbing some. Like if you did a God Hand giveaway, there'd be a bigger spike in viewers. Maybe I'll do a God Hand next week if I still have any in stock. That's a good idea. I think we talked about that earlier. I should mix up the giveaway some more. Uh-oh. Skirts are falling apart. Backpack just pops right off this, right? Like afraid I'm gonna like break something. Oh, it does clip out. Okay. One skirt piece. Coiler just finished my snap build last night. A lot is right. Yeah, I mean, I've been building this thing forever. I'm definitely like getting burnt out of working on this thing. I'm still gonna do decals on it too, but I think I'm gonna take a break before I do that. Arrow Moose, anyone win? My spray gun just stopped working and I was in panic mode to fix it. We had a winner for the Easy 8, Adam Teddy, but the MG Sandrock is still up for grabs, so next draw. What about PG Wing restock? I think I saw some of those available. I'm not sure if I grabbed some in this order, but I probably will soon. By the way, I order stuff from you almost every week and still never got that Discord link. I've checked my spam and all. Send me a note. I'll send you the link. I don't know why it doesn't go out. It's like, do you get our email, our marketing emails, like our restock emails and stuff? I don't know if it's tied to that causes people not to get it. It only goes out once, I believe, but I think if you didn't hit the right checkbox or something, it might not send it. Built the MG full armor unicorn. That was just an absurd amount of plastic. I've heard that's a huge kit. Okay, 34, 39, 21. Waiting for HG GTO kits to restock. Hope you had Zakuchar Asmo version. I'm not sure when that one's coming back. Got a bunch of stuff coming on Tuesday. Get those, yeah, in the delivery email. Interesting. Yeah, definitely send me a note or an email to remind me, and I will send you that link right away. Sorry you didn't get it. I'm still not sure why. I should really dig into that, why it doesn't go out sometimes. Because everybody who buys from Mecha Warehouse should at least have the option of being a member of the Discord. It's such a great community we got there. So I think I built this kit for a coworker and it took forever. Then he never contacted me to get it back and moved away, so I guess it's mine now. Yes. Haven't had an email sent. Nice. I will. I'll look for that after this, and I'll make sure an order gets put through today or tomorrow or something. Should go out Monday, barring some sort of unexpected issue. One of the fun things on Tuesday, we're supposed to get this big shipment of 4 pallets from Bluefin, but we're also have the fire inspection. They're testing the fire alarms and stuff, so I really hope they both don't show up at the same time. Should build a cup of noodles kit. I don't know if I care. A cup of noodles. We have them. We're gonna have them when they come in. Here on the Discord, you can see such things as someone spreading mayonnaise on a sandwich with a Deathscythe blade. Yes, that is the highlight of the Discord. That's the only reason to join. They'll show up at the same time. Yeah, that's probably how it will go. It always works out that way, right? I wish I had remembered when they had called to schedule the drop-off. I should have said something. I might call them on Monday. Just give them a heads up. It'd be better if they showed up in the afternoon instead of the morning. But of course, I'll do that, and then the fire thing will get delayed or something. So we get a shipment of the RG Ava DX version kits. Which one's the DX version? The Moon Gundam and Providence are included in the restock. I think I've seen Providence. I'm not sure if that's coming from Bluefin, but I might have been from my other shipment. I've like already forgotten. Sorry, I was waiting for the MG Devil X to restock. Got my Mazen Kaiser and great Mazinger earlier today. Nice. This DX is in the deluxe versions. Which Ava unit are you talking about, though? Because what, 0 and 1 are both out? Do the math on how much I spent. You gotta label my boxes for give my wife Triad to do the math on how much I spent. Well, my wife helps process my POs, so she knows how much I spend on Gundam. Yeah, O2 is out technically, but like they're like in the middle of shipping those out. We haven't gotten any of our O2s yet. I thought I heard somewhere that the deluxe for the 00 and 01 were like limited, but I'm not sure if I've seen that confirmed anywhere official. You start offering that your shipping price or giveaway, then I can order more. Yeah, people were suggesting that in the Discord over the weekend, I think, right? This past week. Some website somewhere's got a checkbox for an alibi service. People usually just put a note in when I, in the past. You can always say, put a note in, I guess. Just my disclaimer is, you put a note in and I try for you, you got to be willing to take the heat if you get caught. Wish I knew about the Mecha Warehouse sooner. Got all my kits on Amazon. Well, now you know. I bought pretty much all my stuff when I first got in the hobby from Amazon and had some mixed experiences. Just poses my Gunpla for Discord. There you go, get her involved. You think you can slap a fragile or glass inside stickers in the boxes because some UPS delivery looking like they played football with it? I actually looked into that a little while ago. They charge you, I believe, if you want to put a sticker for at least for it to matter. What I've heard is that it's actually the sorting and the conveyors are designed for a certain way to package, and they overload them, and so those larger packages end up kind of swinging around and smashing some of the lighter packages, which is unfortunate. FA2. Sony markers and singles, are they all sets? We definitely sell singles. We don't have everything in stock all the time for singles, unfortunately. That's not it. We definitely have some. Whenever my husband buys me a kit, people always ask him when he's going to build it and are shocked when he says, "For me." Don't know why a girl building kits is so surprising. Definitely isn't these days. There seem to be more and more female builders these days, which I love. More people building is a good thing. Why can't I find... I'm just making a mess. Here it is. Blah. Did you carry the GM22? I'm not sure off the top of my head. I'm a little much more convenient these days to get kits. It definitely is. I imagine like early 2000s, late 90s, it was probably really hard. It's becoming much more of a mainstream hobby, I think. Both my girls build as well as me. It's awesome. How old? Satan. I got my 6-year-old, soon to be 7-year-old, building the other day. I need to do another kit with him, I think. It's been a little while. So close. So close. But I also want sleep. But I feel like I need to just finish this tonight. Pay a bit of a premium in the late 90s, I bet. 7 or 9. Those are good ages. I'm kind of bummed I can't paint build more on my Wing MG. It's dark. I'm not want to deal with bugs when I go prime. Yeah, I gotta figure out that airbrush station and so you can paint inside. Lucasville that were sold in stores were wing kits. Yeah, I'm sure those were the days, right, when those were poppy. The old non-grade wing kits, probably, or the early high grades. Seeing he built a real grade full armor unicorn makes me not want to open mine. Yeah, it's a lot. I've always kind of rolled my eyes a bit when people complain about, you know, the second link syndrome or whatever, and not want to build the same thing twice, or in this case 3 or 6 times, depending on the part or whatever. But I totally feel it. Will there be a Black Friday sale? There definitely will be a Black Friday sale of some sort. We had a pretty good one last year. I'm still working out what to do this year. And in parallel, working out how to make sure I can ship stuff out, since we're way bigger. Our Black Friday sale last time, we had a huge uptick in sales over that weekend. And that was like a drop in the bucket compared to what we're doing now. I know I need to buckle down, but the laziness has taken hold. I feel you, Cody. Got the 117 left of my budget left for you, Nick, till Tuesday for airbrush stuff. Starting to get nervous with the RG perf now. Perfectibility, yeah, I bet. Felt like 3 or 4 goofs in a row because I love the design. Nice, not gonna lie, kind of sick of Zaku feet though. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I built the entire Magonac core in one glorious weekend, so I know that feeling. I guess that was a lot better when you don't have to sand them all. But now I gotta go back and sand them all, so I should start chipping away at that probably. I need something to kill a little time. First ever build was the RG Sazabi, and it was so huge it messed with my concept scaling for a few builds. I bet that. Okay, so I need the FA13. Yeah, please go ahead, put Gunpla University's link in there. Alright, starting to load this thing up with all the stuff. Any more of the armor parts you have left? I think it's all the armor is done. I'm literally just... I think I'm doing all the parts to mount all the stuff on them, and then I got the fuel tanks, I think. So this looks like mount the gun and shield on his back. Build the tank thruster things. And then maybe mounting all this crap on him. Boosters are ridiculous, I bet. Everything's ridiculous about this kit. Oops. What do you think of Nitwing Gundam Zero Verka? It looks pretty cool. I haven't looked at it in a lot of detail because I've been so busy, but from what I've seen of it, it looks like it's going to be a pretty awesome kit. Looks like they actually added some cool things to it, so. Okay, FA18. So I'm getting the MG full art unicorn since you can turn the boosters into the Jabber type unit. Can you? Does it come with parts for that? Or is that just a like out of manual thing that you can do? The heck, just tried my new gold paint marker to send you and it looks so good. I think that the best use of the markers is like the metallics. Early on in my building, I used them on my heavy arms, and I think it came out great. Okay, so this goes in here. That goes there. Starting to get back heavy, I think. It's part of the instructions. Boost articulation for the Xeon. Looks good. With lower next to my perfect Xeon. Looks pretty cool. Let me look through here. Is there... Where is the... I don't see it, but I probably need to look harder. I mean, they look a lot like the base jabber parts, so... Or maybe you're talking about the MG? The MG one, I think, might have the base jabber. Alright. Okay, let's do the next draw for the Sandrock. So, if you would like a chance at that Sandrock, let's throw a number between, let's do 1 and 200 up in the chat while I'm cutting out these next parts. 1 and 200. Remember, only one entry per person. And, yeah. I'm drawing a little bit. 1 and 200. Seven, 8, 9. Tanks are huge. Do this draw in a moment. Oh no, did I not wait long enough? Sorry guys. Johnny, oh my god, first time seeing this live. Welcome Johnny. We have a 104 for the Master Grade Sandrock. I don't see one, so looks like we'll try again in a few minutes. Getting close here to the end of the build. Thanks for the confirmation, guys and gals, or just guys. I don't know. All right. Going to my IB option says start your build, rocking out T or random ass music. Oh, that's good. Nice. Glad you like the music. I think I lucked into a pretty good royalty-free channel here. So many lines. Am I there yet? Whew. I look forward to this kit being done so much. Things look pretty close here. Do the PG unicorn with the full art option kit? You give him a chance after this? Definitely not. I don't want to see another unicorn, or at least not build another unicorn for a while after this one. I think I'm all unicorned out. Go back and paint completed kits. So a lot of kits, Kath, I'll snap build them and then plan on painting them later. Something like this, I don't really have that intention. This one I think is just going to get decals and a top coat. I'm trying to do more painting. I want to paint more of my kits. I was really frustrated like a week or two ago, going back to kits that I had started planning for painting and stuff. I'd done a little bit of prep work on, and I just like I've fallen out of practice already. I had a lot of my airbrushing stuff figured out back in like February, March, something like that. I worked out a lot of stuff, and I felt like I forgot all of it when I tried to do some airbrushing recently. So I think I need to keep up on that stuff more. This gets done. It will definitely need some love on IG, Facebook, DC, etc. We've watched it for a while. Yeah, I should. I'll probably show up on my personal Insta. I keep trying to revive that, and I keep like getting distracted as soon as I start posting again. Something comes up, and I can't get into a routine. But I really should get back to it. Right, let's add some lines to this sucker. So much panel lines. I'm gonna warehouse a distraction. Yeah, exactly. Even before that, I don't know. I think I was distracted and just busy before too. I'm hoping the warehouse gives me enough efficiency that I can create some separation. There's been a lot of times, like historically, my Sundays, the second half of Sunday, late in the evening, is often packing the weekend's orders. And I plan on trying to not have to do that, because I think I'll be more efficient in the new warehouse, that I can probably handle it. But I don't know that I'll know for sure until at least tomorrow. So we started doing that. Let's see. Will there be a ramen noodle model kit in stock? I'm definitely have a bunch of them on order. People were asking about them. You could, by the way, if anyone's ever interested in pre-ordering something, you can always send me an email and I can let you know if we have pre-orders available for it. We don't do pre-orders on our website right now because I really just kind of want to wait till I have the whole pre-ordering thing figured out and have a better handle on when things come available. What's the realistic availability versus the promised availability from the suppliers. but we can offer most of the new kits coming out as pre-orders. So, is there a way to get instructions for kit if we lost it? Instructions view, I think, is $19.99. If you Google $19.99 and the name of the kit, you'll often come across, it's like 1999.co.jp maybe. They've got scans of the instructions of just about every kit. So maybe not as good as a hobby search. I think that's the same thing. Not quite the same as a hard copy, but good in a pinch, or if you're thinking about getting a kit and want to see what you're getting into. Man, so many panel lines on these suckers. Okay. How much the Zero for Cause expected to be? Yeah, I've got a price on that because those are up for pre-order. Let's see. That's the one. Unicorn is he building? I'm building the, this is the full armor, real grade. Almost done. Come on, link, click. There's a bunch. Remember, it lost his for his ZZ Verka. I'm glad I can help. Sword 2 complete, and I can't wait for the Exia ignition mode and Curios. The Wing Gundam Zero Verka, the new one, is $57.99. At least that's the Mecha Warehouse price. We do offer a 10% off on pre-orders, though. If you happen to want one bad enough to want to pre-order it. Get any no grade 100s. I think we got some coming in. I forget what's coming on this next order. I'd go look, but it's going to take me forever to look everything up, so... Really want to hit the end point on this kit here. By the way, if anyone's interested, we are back open and shipping after the moves, so we'll be getting more stuff in Tuesday. But we do have a decent number of kits in stock right now. Obviously, not as much as we had before the move, since we haven't been restocked in a while. But that live right up there, live 10 code is valid tonight. If you want to help me test how efficiently I can pack on Monday. Pre-order for Strike Rouge and any other those new releases. They drop a final piece and it ends up in the trash can next to you and spend 20 minutes looking for it, call it a night. That's rough. Okay, 5 and 10. Hey Nick, are you going to get the Tamiya spray cans in the future? I'm hoping for the Tamiya sprays. It's not in the can, it must be next to it. Yeah, I hope to be doing the sprays at some point. I need to get situated first, but I plan on probably grabbing those now that we got more space with the new shop and everything. Let's see. Victor, are you on the Discord? I think you are, right? If you go look at the incoming channel, not the incoming, the pre-order channel, it should have a list of all the pre-orders we have up. If it's not on there, there's a chance it's still available. There were a few things that we pre-ordered that were things that are coming out like any day now. That's got like 95% of our pre-orders on it right now in that channel. Missing an endoscope so I can look in the crevices in my garage. That's commitment right there. Tamiya sprays, my area 7 plus North Carolina State tax. You want no competitor rates. Cool, I'll check that out. The one thing that'll be interesting is what it will cost to ship that stuff, because I think sprays are a little different than the typical hazardous stuff. It's one thing to spray flammable paints, it's another thing to ship flammable paints that can be aerosolized and under pressure. So we'll see. Endoscope, I also have appliance vehicle work that need it. Guess that's a little bit easier to justify then. If you ever find yourself out of work, you can start offering garage endoscopies. For domestic, I don't think there's any difference. You might be right. I just haven't really looked into it in detail yet. But I feel like there might be. definitely has to ship ground. Like most paints, but we shall find out. Reference via USA and the ship from Cali using FedEx. What do they charge you for shipping though? Do they charge you just a fairly normal seeming rate, or do they jack it up? Oh man, okay. 10, 10, 13, 13. All right. These little thrusters now. Oh crap, I missed that. How do I get into your Discord? Good, Jared did have the right answer though. Purchase something, get the link in confirmation email. If for some reason you don't get that link in the email, or you've ordered before and didn't get a link or whatever, feel free to email me, Nick at mechawarehouse.com, or send me a message on any social, and I will help you get situated with that. Longest stream Nick has so far. It's definitely not the longest so far. When I was on Twitch, I had that super long Maganac stream. I think I've been up later on here. I'm so close. I can't bring myself to do this another week. My wife's probably wondering if I'm still alive. My eyes are starting to get heavy though. I really need some sleep, so hopefully I can get this done soon. Found it, thanks. Awesome. That's great. Let's do another draw too. So let's do another draw for the Sandrock, Master Grade Sandrock. Let's do a number between 1 and 150 this time. $1 and $150. Just like before, one number per person. I can deconflict if someone else gets the same one, so no need to repost a number. About to leave, but then one more shot. Sorry, man. you're going to suffer with me for a little bit longer. My Barbarous Lupus is damn near glued to its waist. I need another ASAP. Interesting. I don't know what that means exactly. Does it just like lock up? Is it? I'm assuming you didn't glue it, but maybe you did. I'm going to time in there in a second. Okay, 150 this time. Guys, I've asked this already when I said this before. You don't need to post a second number. Like if the number that you've posted is already taken, just don't worry about it because I'll deconflict it when I get there. So don't post second numbers. It just makes the whole thing more complex and confusing and really just puts you at risk of not winning at all, because if I can't figure out what happened easily, then I'm going to default to what's easiest for me. So the winner, if we have one, is 144. 12 squared. Yeah, we've got a tie-breaking method. It's actually quite fun. So, oh, I see what 144. John's got a 144. Is there another one with 144 in there? Or just John? Congrats, John. You definitely know how to get a hold of me. Let's see you later, Faust. These days, I owe myself a Sandrock of some form, lol. Okay, how much is left of this thing? All right, I get to put these on. Oh. What did he lose? And then I need these boosters. Let's do this FA1 and 2. Okay, and then FA120. There we go. There's the big foot. Determination is still making me continue to build. I really just don't want to have to start on this one again. I should count how many streams this has been. It's been a long time. I feel like I've been milking it, even though I'm not really trying to milk this one as a stream to keep going. Nick, you got my 3 Psycho Mark 1 HGs in yet? Not yet. I don't know when I'm getting the Psycho in. Continued today, got a HG Zabanya, and one of the pieces was cracked into 2 pieces. It was a local haul. Bummer, man. You'd think you'd have a little bit less to worry about with that because you don't have the extra set of shipping to worry about. Holy crap. They will send out the piece at least. That's good. It's a clean break I got from you back in March. We can only interest in building. Nice. That's awesome. You finished that kit yet? Good luck. 40 more of these unicorns for charity. No way. No way. This building this one I think has been more work than building the entire magnet core. It looks cool and all, but holy crap. Okay. I don't think I'm even going to try this beam javelin thing. But I should be able to put these Gatlings and stuff on here. FA1 and 2. Part I need is number 4. Backpack you got there, buddy. Yeah. You built a custom RGB stand in quarantine. Nice. Thing needs the heavy arms double Gatling. Kind of does. I don't think it has enough guns and missile launchers and grenade launchers and beam weapons and rocket packs and grenades and beam sabers and all that shit. It's clearly under equipped for the mission. Thing stands, a big base action stand to display this thing on. Yeah, I gotta figure out something for it. Oh, my first action base today, 15 kits later. Powered arms. Powered arms for each backpack bag. Needs like the full E-gel weapon set on top of what it's already got. It's more gas canisters. Clearly. Actually finished that armored core kit I got from you, and it's quite tiny compared to most MG kits, smaller than I thought, but it's about the size of an F91. Good quality kit though. Which one is it? Which one did you get? Idea GN drives generate power, right? I suppose we could add a bunch of GN drives too. Some more missile launchers and Gatling guns. I think it needs some angel wings. We're going to build the ultimate kit bash here. Here I think I was almost done, and there's still another part. FA 1, 2, 1 and 2, part 6. Place the mines and the camphor GN drives. What if we just take the mines from the camphor and add it to this kit, as well as the camphor shotguns? Because, you know, why not? Agni model, definitely buy more though if you ever carried them again. I think we've got a few, 1 or 2 armored core left. I need to restock some Kotobukiya stuff soon. Probably be looking at that in a week or two. Just throw Dendrobian on his feet. There you go. Income hits. There's got to be something more ridiculous we can add to this. Oh, I know. It needs all the full armor Thunderbolt shields too. Clearly. How much power can a CR2 2032 battery hold if it were 144 times bigger? I assume it's linear, so 144 times more power. Probably not linear though, it's probably decays due to battery efficiency stuff. wow. Look at that. So the new Wing Zero is around 50. When do they ship to customers again? I know you said it already. I'm sorry. I think they're November, aren't they? November release? Oh, man. So I guess if I wanted this to carry either the Beam Magnum, I think is what's called, the Hyper Beam Javelin, I would need to swap out some parts. So I think I'm done, because that will probably just be part of me transforming this thing, because I think it's going to ultimately sit in the full armor mode at some point. And I set the water slided at some point. So, but I think I'm done. Hour over the usual 2 hours or so. Seems like a good enough place to stop. Gave away both the 2 prizes today. And I enjoyed myself. Happy to be basically done with the snap build of this thing. And ready to move on to, I don't know, whatever the next project is. I think that Optimus next week, maybe. So anyway, thank you all for hanging out. Especially those of you who came back or somehow made it through during that whole dropped frame issue that we had like an hour and change ago, 2 hours ago, whatever it was. And those who stuck it out well after the 3 hours was up, or 2 hours, normal 2 hours was up. So anyway, I'm starting to ramble. See you guys next week, 8:30, and yeah, have a great weekend, guys.